back here with Fire Emblem 3! Fire Emblem 3. No, Fire Emblem 3 is... I skipped playing Fire Emblem 3 because it was just a remake of Fire Emblem 1 for the first half of it, so I hear. I bet you the other half is great. I just didn't play. Fire Emblem 3 houses anyways. I have a few small notes here. Let me just save because I was just doing a bunch of base management and stuff. I just did the House v House tournament, Magic tournament a whole bunch. Got a bunch of money in Professor level, and I jigged some equipment around a little bit. I gave Flane the other experience gem instead of the brooch she had because she's not using that many gambits. And I need her to get better at raising stuff. Does that do magic as well? I guess it just says weapon experience, doesn't it? Just the amount of experience. Oh. Wait, I thought it was specific to skill experience. Oh, wait, no, that's a totally different gem altogether. It's knowledge gem. I thought they were the same thing we got. They were not. Oh, who do I want to have the experience gem? Wait, it might not. Maybe we want Mercy to have that, actually. Sorry, Flane. You're gonna get the brooch back. I didn't realize those were different items. Because Mercy is sort of, is a little more fragile. It makes more sense to have her do that, I think. Because at least Flane, even though she's got poor defense, she can attack from range. Oh, actually, you know what? There's another staff here. May as well give her that. What other useful equipment have I not been giving to people? The crit ring and the speed ring. Oh, okay. What does to-do got on him? Anything? No, let's give him something. Crit ring. Yeah, why not? And maybe once Manuela, I'm good with her stats, she can get the speed ring or something. But in the interim, maybe Dimitri can have it. So I had two notes in my notebook there. One was that Dimitri's talking about his headache over here. He's saying, oh, it's just from lack of sleep. And I completely blew past my daft empty ears. Empty ears? As in the space between them was empty. What I was saying there didn't really work out. But it went past me that he's probably referring to the headache that he refers to as his sort of reminder of all the people he's got to kill to get vengeance. Well, that's not the only thing it reminds me of, but you see what I mean. I'm saying his headache is bad right now. I'm concerned that it's happening. And the other thing I had in my notebook was that I really pity Lauren, any Lauren stands out there, man, because his supports really make him out to be just like a very... let's just fix up your bow, shall we? Oh my god, we have no smithing stones or anything. Hello, what's this? A treat, a treat! We got treat! I didn't sell any of the stuff in between all the fishing I did and junk. Oh, look at all the fish we're gonna be able to sell for money. And all the golden fish, and this one platinum fish. Yeah, look at the money coming in. And some berries, why not? Let's just buy like, well, how much black sand steel do we have? I.e., how much do we need? Oh, we haven't got any at all. Oh god. So let's buy like 12, and then that same amount of money's worth of this, 32 of these. Alright, that'll do for a little. We don't have any bullions or anything we could sell, do we? No, but we still have these. So we can buy concoctions now. Okay, I'm doing it.
Thank you. Please come again.
Eventually, they'd stop being limited stock, I think, and you can just buy them infinitely, but for the moment, you can only get 5 per month, I think, so I may as well be stocking up on them. So yeah, poor Lauren stands and all that. Oh, right, and I just had another thought after last time. I was thinking about it, and Ash has all kinds of things where he's talking about how he doesn't do well at math and stuff, so magic is tough for him. So perhaps this is yours? Have your perfume, Ash. Okay, fine. It's my perfume now. Intro to magic. That shouldn't be a hard thing for me, should it? We've got a number of battle quests up ahead of us, but we don't intend to do those now, do we? We have Jinkies, what's it called? Well, we have a rare monster fight to do, but I'll probably do the paralog first, because I kind of don't... I'm on a bit of a time constraint here. Oh, I didn't even think about who we got to buff up. Probably we should do Manuela's bow and your reason. You're doing fine. Perhaps your brawling wouldn't be a bad idea. Ditto for yours. Oh, you're still not warrior. Your lance and riding are pretty good, so you're probably on your way to Holy Knight pretty well. I could do your sword. How many? I get 7 jeepers. Let me do all that now. Horse. Horse. You understood horse correctly. This part is called the snout. This part is called the hoof. Wait, horses don't have snouts, do they? And some archery for you. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. My god, that was extremely well done. You got like 8 perfects. Bow powers 3. Brilliant, brilliant. Ooh. Oh yeah, reason is the whole thing for you. And you're about to get another spell, perhaps? Reason 3? No spell, but reason 3. Great. As for you, friendo, man, your axemanship is so... Oh, right, because you have you're an axe lady. You have proficiency with axe. And now you have proficiency with brawling too. And Felix, your sword boyness has increased. Did they have... I never actually was really clear on this. Did they have a higher chance of getting, like, perfects and stuff if your professor level is higher? It would sort of make sense, wouldn't it? I completely glossed over Mercedes somehow. Better bring up your axe, actually. so you can get warrior sooner. I think you're allowed to take it at B, but it's just like a 30% chance, or 37 or something like that. Okay, between the 4 of you, I could do your sword up. I could do your lance and or riding, or maybe a reason. I could do your lance or reason, perhaps. And I could do your heavy armor, I guess? Or perhaps flying? I think I want to do your sword, because even though I wouldn't mind getting Sylvain's reason up, your sword is almost at the next level. And you're proficient with it and all. Grounder, brilliant. Very good. The peeps have been taught. What are our group tasks set to? You're both doing horses. Why are you both doing horses? Oh, because you're both going to be riding horses, of course. And because I want to see your support chain go. Yep, this all tracks to me. And you're almost at C for both of your mounts, which we only care about C for the horse riding thing.
Yes, Annie, what's up? Lectures about strategy or reason require so much focus, I end up absolutely famished. But if I go to class after a big meal, I can't help but getting sleepy.
Bring along a snack just in case. If you're so sleepy, maybe you should get some sleep. What a fucking asshole. Just do your best to concentrate. Bring along a snack just in case.
What a wonderful idea.
I'm full of them, I find, when I put my mind to it. I've studied the sword since I was young, but seeing how far some of the others have come has made me keenly aware that my own skills could use refining. Oh. Well, you're already a good sword, if you ask me. Don't worry about your swordness. All right. I'm gonna go.
Easy with you by my side. I feel the same.
Aw, look at these two.
Have a look at how we did.
It's like she's got a whole new mentee under her. Manuela does. Woo! Flying up to C for to do. No skills or anything for that, but that's all right. Speaking of all the certifications I was just speaking of, can we do any right now? Mercy, can you try? Oh, you're not allowed to try it, Warrior. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Warrior's down here. But even still, you're not. You need a little higher axing. That's a shame. Sylvain, I could do Bishop with a 100% chance, though. That's pretty dope. I could class Manuela into Assassin. She might get some stat buffs from that if she succeeds. Ditto for you. Oh, I know. I could... Actually, I want you to be made. Oh, that's this Warlock. Bishop. Oh, my God. You're the wrong one anyways. Or you can be classed into the wrong one, which is not useful. Okay. I'm trying to, like, speed do this. I think everyone is in a good place. Oh, I could maybe buff my strength if I became Warrior? No, my strength is exceptional. So I guess Sylvain to Bishop makes sense. Do we have any... That's not Sylvain. How many of these seals do we have? Just the one, naturally, of course. Well, Sylvain's priority then. Get him up there. Brum, 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 brum. You did it! And it only took you like 8 tries. Res is gonna go up for sure, right? Oh, and magic. Nice.
Okay. No big deal, really.
Not really. I mean, you don't need an exceptionally high magic to get good mileage out of some good spells, which is great. Because your magic isn't exceptional, really. What is your strength? 18. So, I don't know what the minimum is for Warrior, but 18 probably meets it, so you're probably not going to get brought up from it. Anyways, we can't even buy another one of those seals, can we? They're like 3,000 gold. Let's not. Because I won't have enough money to repair any weapons or anything if I do that. Alright, we still only get 2 things for the time being. So I think we're going to do an Ocean View, then to Battle in the Kingdom. The red one. But deploy for an Ocean View first! Western Church Extremists. This is the last paralogue we have for a little while. Western Church Extremists have taken over the land overlaid and sacred to Keyhole, one of the 4 saints. Sadith rides out to rid the area of them, and Flane insists on going along. And apparently so do I!
Brother,
What's this I hear about
wait.
the Rhodos Coast?
For the last time, Flane, the answer is no.
You are departing for the Rhodos coast, are you not? I must come.
You will do no such thing. I am not going there to pay respects at the cemetery, but to do battle.
Well, she's seen more battle than you have lately, mate. I don't know that I would doubt her so much here. But point recognized.
But I must.
Hi, guys!
You have come at just the right time.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, man, I must have remembered some of these things because it's supernatural how often I say them before they show up on the screen. I don't like the sound of that. She looks away for that, just like, ugh, this again.
My dear brother is about to set forth on a most dangerous mission.
Mm-hmm. A mission?
Indeed.
What's this about, Setith?
The Western Church is attempting to seize sacred ground by force.
Oh, man. Well, that's a bummer. Bye.
Though they now have a new bishop, it seems that a radical faction has emerged to resist the new order.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of... Then you shouldn't say it's the Western Church, really. That someone's gonna get the wrong idea and go to kill the next bishop.
To fall into their hands.
This line.
Cannot allow the holy artifacts enshrined there to fall into their hands.
It sounds like they had 2 half-good takes. There was technical problems for some of them, because it sounds like they spliced it together on the word artifacts there. Do you hear that? I don't know why this has always bugged me. He says, we cannot allow the holy artifacts enshrined there to fall into their hands. Listen.
We cannot allow the holy artifacts enshrined there to fall into their hands.
And I will never unhear it now.
I too wish to be of use to the church. And I do admit, I am terribly worried about my brother.
That's fair. He's a
No
bit
matter my
headstrong
protests,
sometimes.
He will not allow me to come.
All right, Sedith, we better let her come.
This is where you can help. Will you accompany us both on this expedition?
Why me?
If you are there to protect me, my brother's fears will be allayed. Isn't that right, brother?
I guess he did seem, that makes enough sense considering he put you in the class and he was like, you'd be safe with Byleth. So,
Suppose your aid would indeed be useful. Yes.
well, thanks for the glowing recommendation.
Please, Professor, will you join us?
Sure thing, buddy. Very well.
Wonderful. Let us depart at once.
Can we do it in 10 minutes? I had a thing to do. Okay, fine. To do, we're gonna have to wait. Now, by my recollection, the Rhodos coast is, well, it's a beach, which is very sandy, means it's hard to move in. Meaning, to do with his nimble assassin ways, and me with my flying ways, should be, among the more useful units here, movement-wise. Oh yeah, and Seth can fly too. How are his stats compared to, whoa, he's strong. And he's fast balls. And he's a solid unit here. Fine, your brother's way stronger than you. What have you been doing? Why has he got 8 movement? Oh, he's got a march ring. Can I have it? So I can give a net too? No, that's ridiculous. Okay, so like I said, I definitely want to do for this. I only get 6 more after them. Probably a mage isn't a bad idea here. What sort of are we up against? Okay, well actually it's a church, so we've got plenty of magic users actually. A substantial amount, so perhaps mages won't be our main source of attack. Let's bring our physical units first. Probably want at least one healer and to bring Felix. Okay, so we're leaving behind 2 of these. It's gonna be, we're gonna bring one healer and leaving the other behind, I suppose. Let's bring Ash, because Sylvain's a little higher level. And I suppose we're bringing Dimitri, even though he's a slightly higher XP than her, he's got the physical damage which we will need here. Very well. Let's see who they need supports with. Ingrid could use supports with Sylvain. Oh, great. Thanks. And Sylvain, Ingrid. Okay, good. It's my favorite. Oh no, but also Flane. Okay, and Manuela. So Ingrid will be an attack one. So I guess I'll just pair her with Dimitri so that if he's ever firing stuff away, she might back him up. And who shall I give Sylvain to heal? I guess because Dedu and I are going to be going ahead. Oh right, but no, for support reasons, it makes more sense to pair him with Flane, I guess. Alrighty. Do my battalions need replenishing? Nah, they look all good, I'd say. I think we're good then. Well, I didn't really sort these very well. I guess we'll have to do at the back because he will be able to move quickly. And then at the front, this is probably good. Let's do it! I'm rushing a bit. I probably won't finish this before the episode's out anyways, just because I've got to go at some point. Yes? Hey, whoa! I did no such thing.
You are the heretics. Be gone from here at once.
Yeah, will you tell him, Sedith? Whoa. He is like at least 80% human, my guy. Inaccurate. Righteous blades? How many of you are actually carrying blades?
Everyone else should focus on removing the surrounding enemies.
Wait, brother. I shall accompany you.
No, Flane. Just leaves. Thankfully, I'm in control of him, so that's not going to happen. He's not going to run off and get himself killed or anything. And the win condition is just route, so it's not like there's any sense in just rushing up there. There's a mage there coming that way. Oh, actually, even Dedu gets slowed down in this stuff. So I guess the sand just slows everyone on the ground, regardless of if you're a... Well, regardless, anyways. Does water... It just hinders movement. It doesn't wreck your stats or anything. All right, I'll bring this assassin over to try and take down Annette. I'll bring this over. That's not what I meant to say. I'll put them in their way. I can still fly ahead, though. What's my res like? It's 13, so... Well, I guess I could have just looked. They're doing 12 damage to me. And what about this assassin? Man, what did I get so much health? Maybe, wait, did I get more from becoming a god and stuff? I actually wasn't really paying attention, I guess, apparently. All right, I'll just one-shot this mage first off. Wonk!
You fought well.
You fought well for the 3 seconds you fought. Man, look at Dimitri's range right now. How far are you in sniper? Oh, Hunter's volley is within our reach. All right, I suppose we'll send Dedu and Mercy up the sort of right side here. That makes enough sense. And just shove him over there so he's got a little more mobility here. I probably should have given him a sword if he was going to be going after the assassin, but I was just worried that the mage would hit him. Oh, but I shoved him out of the mage's range, so I'm an idiot. Never mind then. Throw out a training bow shot there. Minecraft Blade, that'll kill, right? Yeah! Wow, so Dimitri. We've all been just like performing at peak here. Okay, so your speed is 31 to her 20, so 2 hits of 39. Why 39? Sword Pharaoh, bugger. Minus 13 is 26, so that doesn't fly. It doesn't fly like said it does anyways. I'll just fly him over here so he's right beside me. What kind of spear does he have? A Spear of Assault? No, he's just got a Blessed Lance.
Let us away.
Indeed. Or in fact, cabbage away. Or did I make that joke already? It was so good I had to make it again. Why don't you dance up Manuela, because she did not get to move very far there. And she can move one more square and rally, and that's charisma, sure. Ow. That was delayed, ow. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about how Manuela doesn't have very good physical defense, so pitting her against the assassins is a rough setup. And yet, I don't know that she's got amazing res either, so it's not like pitting her against the mages is much better. So she's gonna have a bit of a rough go this match, actually, but go for the killer bow. This will be a kill if it's crit. Very good, just perfect. I'd say it is.
Time renewal! Great, I'll never use that!
I can always depend on you.
Can't we all? Except for when you're wasted. Hey-ya! 3, who cares? Thank you. And that was such a good performance, why don't you do it again? Lightning axe, the lightning axe is the best art. Da 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 da. Defense, please. Defense and magic. Oh my god! Everything but defense, but it's the magic, hell yeah. The magic, the dex, the speed even. Some res? Why not? Solid level. Do you have any, does he have restore? He does, okay, so he could fix her up her poisoning next time if he so desired. I'll have you heal me in that case, because Annette's doing alright here. How about you just go for this? Oh, wait a minute.
Worship Saint Kehoe. We will not allow heretics to come near.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna shoot an arrow before you can say any more about that. I also really didn't think this through. Dudu is about to get not to have a good time with this between the assassin and this person. Okay, well that's gonna suck. I'm not gonna rewind it just yet though, because I want to do this. Ah, bonk, bonk. Let's do that exact thing, except for Dudu, who I've left completely unguarded up there against all this magic.
I feel more powerful.
Some more decks won't be a problem with me. Anyone potentially have a chance? Ooh, can you rescue Dudu? I'd like you to do that, please. I made a big mistake. Thanks, Aunt Flane. You're the best. A literal lifesaver. And just fire a normal training bow shot up there. Yeah! Nicely done. And who are they going to go after? They're going to go after me. What if I move? We will go after... Okay, well, they're still going to go after me. Do I have a hand axe by chance? No, I guess this is my ranged weapon, isn't it? Yeah, that's not wise. Let's just stick together here. And I'll training axe this one. Bonk! Why am I having more damage on that? All of a sudden? Oh, well, they've healed to full. That's great. Felix, just throw out a restore there. Schwunk, as we slowly make our way over to this side. Ash, why don't you physic up Annie, because she is in a dire way. These are all physical attackers, so Annette should be able to handle all of them together. I would think they didn't have a good crit chance against her, even the assassins. I'll have Dimitri come here and start up this, fighting off this mage. Lane, why don't you heal up Dudu so that he can do something slightly more useful than what I had him do before. Ooh, Sagittae! Oh, that was Sylvain. I was like, man, she learned that and she's only at rank C? Okay, it would be awesome if... Oh, hang on, here we go. Okay, so Dudu can probably take on this assassin, right? 35 damage to his defense 22. Well, it'll be 26 when we put him still. 29 speed to his 27. Yeah, he'll handle this. And once that's gone down, I think probably Mercy will be able to one-turn the mage, I hope. Let me actually check that. Defense of 14 to her attack of 28. Oh, plus 6, so 34, so 20 and 20. Okay, it won't be an insta-shot, but maybe he can do curve shot and then she can do that or something like that. We'll be able to handle it anyways, and I'll stick around here with Dimitri. Fire. Tremo! Let's just say the name of every weapon as we use it. Ah, training sword! Wonk! Right, I forgot that he actually may have a chance to not instantly one-shot them. That's important information. Cutting Gale!
Let Mother rest in peace.
Let her rest in peace, damn it! I'll cut you in half with wind, otherwise. I'm saying this for your own good, man. I'm unhinged. You don't know what I'll do. Wonk.
Threat eliminated.
I may perhaps wonk a fool. Oh, I can actually get you all the way up there. Oh, you're speedy enough that you could just wreck them because of your high res. This is a safe enough thing to do. Sorry about this. Ah! Be gone, priest. Whoa, XP. 11 sword, nice.
But it was for the sake of the goddess.
I'm sorry. I know you thought you were right, just like I do. Oh man, identity crisis incoming. Why do I think I'm right? What right do I have to think I'm right? They're all able to reach her in theory here. I mean, if not all of them will be reaching her, but... Oh, I just buffed his strength up to 30. Why is he so strong? I'll let them come closer before I attack with any of our friends here. I'll dance up Manuela for reasons that are beyond even me. She can go there. Ash can go here. We're forming up a little more tightly. Is this really? Oh, I see. The water gets, like, deeper here. And I'll put Dimitri in the range of this next one as well. Who has less XP between the two of us? Me by not very much, so I'll come and finish this one off while Dimitri stands up there to block that. Should I have held back? Sort of a nonsensical question to ask after killing someone. Should I have not done that? Should I have killed them slightly less hard? Would that have been more fair? Thwonk. Ow. Oh man, they're only doing 2 and I didn't even have armored blow. Jeepers. Look at Miss Tank over here. Master skills for Fortress Knight. Pavize! Or Pavize, however it's supposed to be. I think Pavize makes sense. Or maybe it's Paviz. Ooh, lots of damage on Dimitri. His res not so amazing. We should have someone heal him at our earliest convenience, even if it's inconvenient. Probably Ash we want to do that, actually. Because I don't want him to be so close to the Assassin's junk. Not the Assassin's and junk, not the Assassin's junk. Never mind. I have put him pretty close here. Gambit wouldn't be a bad idea, except I can't hit a damn thing. So better to just go for the lightning axe! Lightning axe! I should have done it with a better axe, actually. Because right now, everyone but Annette is about to get shreked. Here's an idea. I can have you pull a training bow curved shot. This, I hopefully, will hit. Yeah? Ah, bugger. Okay, so you're gonna hit Ash twice, right? So he'll respond with Cutting Gale and take you out in one of the hits. So I don't need. It's not like he will die instantly. Felix might. No, you know what? If I put him here, then the only one who can reach him is that assassin who could also go after Ash. So I wanted to put him here to dance up Manuela so she can get out of the way. And now this person's either going to go after they're going after Annette, I guess, because they know Felix or Ash will take them down, and she probably doesn't have as good accuracy as them. That makes enough sense. Who's going after these two? Okay. I'll just move Seteth out of that range. I'll finish this, don't you worry, Dimitri. And we can start heading up the coast as well. Our friends down here are a little behind. I could one turn either of you, right? Not quite you. Maybe if I do a little of this? No. Do I have a killer axe? No, I've got the killer gauntlets I'm saving up for, right. Well, let me one turn the person I can one turn. Donk, donk! And even though my res is good, it has its limits, so this person can probably take her down pretty easily, but not if Tadu's on the case. Oh, yes, if Tadu's on the case. Man, come on. Let's give him a slightly bigger sword. There we go. Here we go. And he's got enough health on him that even though his res sucks, he'll take this down. There we are.
Had to be done.
Teamwork! And I guess just fix up his little stat debuff there because you're not going to do anything else. Thwonk!
I had no choice.
I had no choice, literally, by the rules of the game. I had to parry that. Alright, so it looks like we're kind of, we're tearing on through here. It ain't the longest mission. There aren't any reinforcements or anything, I don't think. Oh man, Annette just holding up the front line here. No one can stop her. Except if there are mages there, which there aren't, thankfully. So you could go up here and do this and then immediately die, so that's bad. Let's put one of you on the healing tile. And have both of you get healed by Flame. Well, I mean, I guess just one to heal by Flame at the moment. Let's heal Mercy, because she's not on the healing tile. So let's just hold off for now. Oh man, you look so cool with the Blessed Lance. It's like it's almost like a halberd, but not really. Oh, said it looks so cool. Who here is the lowest level? It's probably Manuela, right? Manuela and actually and Annette are not far off in experiences. Oh, even she's lower. Lightning Axe, the Thief, because your chances are better there. Walk! The others will be able to take down this assassin, no doubt. Sure, try your Cutting Gale there. And you go for a shot with the killer bow from up close, I suppose. Can't miss this. Okay, there we go. Master skills for Archer, hit plus 20. That could be very useful in the future. I don't know what skills we have on you, actually, and I'll think about it later. Level up for Felix, level 26. Look at the dancer go. More strength, of course.
Not good enough.
That's what I was thinking Felix needed. And I guess just go for Hexblade, because the accuracy is pretty solid on it. Walk! Unless, do you have Grounder? I guess that probably would have been better accuracy, wouldn't it? Sword up to B. Sweet. Axebreaker would be cool. It would be cooler if Axebreaker applied to the bow, but I don't think that's the thing. Okay, actually Wrathstrike and Hexblade do the same amount of accuracy, but this one gives you more might. Not to mention it's a magic attack anyway, so even though yours are matched, their res was worse, so it was the better choice regardless. And I guess Dimitri just step into this other mage's range as we've been doing. Ash will continue to heal you. I guess I could bring some other people over, but we're crawling along at a good pace here. I know I said crawling, but it's still a good pace. Crawling is sometimes better to do. More tactical. You're harder to find when you crawl. I love the way that Tempest of Seasons on Thunder there goes that like on that particular note. It's so cool. I will proceed with caution to do. Don't you worry. I'm being very tactical when I do this. You're in the way. Bonk. You're no longer in the way. We're all counting on to do. Oh, this might be bad. You can't, between the two of you, you can't take this down, can you? Oh, wait, hang on. 23 damage there. Can you do 22, Annette? Or Mercy, sorry. Yes, you can with that, although the chances aren't perfect. But we haven't used any pulses yet, and we've got 8. Did I get more pulses from being a god as well? So Cutting Gale that. And what is that debuff? Is it defense? It's magic. Okay, well, rip. Oh yeah, no, that was just because I gave you the seal magic thing. Well, that's good to keep in mind anyways. Wonk! No! I failed the wonk. I will now perish! My ancestors are ashamed of me! Alright, but I'm in the woods, so perhaps they go after me, dodge this, and then kick them in the face, and then that works. Don't have the utmost of faith in that potential outcome, but it could happen. Shoot them in the face. You did it. Well, congratulations. Who else got to move? Oh, this whole crew down here. Well, Annette's coming out to take down these other physical fighters. You can just do a range heal Dimitri, and then you can melee heal Annette before she goes out next turn. What have we got now? Magic would be cool. Yes! Magic and speed and defense and res. And luck. Bump your crit up a little bit here. Rally his charisma for no reason. And dance up Manuela. Send her 2 squares ahead. Oh, never mind. Send her over here. They're going over here towards this crew. Ah! Alright, so when did I do Mercedes' thing? Okay, let's do instead of that. Probably there's a better, more accurate thing you can do with like smash or something, right? Try that. Oh, come on now. All right, let's rethink this whole side over here. So I think we want to do something with his Wo Dao here. This is probably, let's try this crit again. There we go. Yeah. Give up. And I think Mercy and or Flame should be able to take down this other one. Can you do it by yourself? No. Oh wait, damn it. Okay, there's no way this one can take down Dedu though, right? Oh, maybe? Nah. So let's just get these 2 out of the way because this turn is cursed with RNG. So they'll go after Dedu. That'll be fine for them. I mean, it won't be fine. It'll be fine for us. And we'll do all this stuff again. All right. Now let's see how this turns out. You go there. You go after Dedu. It's fine. Wonk with the Wo Dao. I mean, no Wonk because they're a thief in the woods. In the thicket even, maybe. Is that area a thicket? Gosh. And now they're holed up there. Well, I feel dumb. We'll be able to manage it, though. And especially Flame, because magic doesn't care about terrain, does it? No, it doesn't. Hee hee hee. Wonk. And now with Flame's support, because he is tutoring her as Chef Deddles, he'll have a better chance of hitting here with something like this. And a crit! Yeah!
Had to be done.
Well done, squad. This is really a power squad right here, isn't it? To do Mercy and Flame. We got Mercy throwing out those like punch to do like 30 damage in one turn before anyone gets to hit her. We got Dedu with all his assassin-y ways, and then her with the good healing and the solid magic now, especially with the staff. There's something to be said for that little team there. Between the 2 of us, I better get this. And I need to do a Helm Split to do it, but Training Axe has got like 70 hits on it, so and a crit.
That is that.
Just the second it comes to axes, Bylus is like, crit, I can crit, I'll do a crit, sure, I'll do it, let me crit him, I'll do it. Okay, I'll get in the way of all 3 of these people. Wait, I can only get in the way of a few of them. Okay, I'll just draw out this one thief then. They're gonna do a bit of damage. That's not awesome. Heal her to full then. Ooh, actually, could I dance her and then she could just run up and, because with the marching and everything, oh, here we go. Lightning axe, wonk. Owie. Oh, I said owie, but it was in fact one of them not owie situations. Oh, do they have a silver sword? Ah. Even that is not enough. And maybe you can go curve shot with the killer bow. Sure, we're going to be fixing that up anyways. Yeah, here we go. Prepare to be dazzled by how dead you are. You'll be so surprised. This is going to hurt. Oh, this is going to hurt a lot. Oh, wait a minute. The other person, if they have a silver sword, they might be able to...
Wasn't I strong enough?
You were Annette. I was just stupid enough for problems to arise. It's going to controls that one there. Dance her and then just don't move, apparently, is the way. And rally Ash's charisma. Because your support chain is very cute. Ah! Thwonk. E. Will that prompt the other 2 to move down, though? That's the question. Ah, okay, there we go. But now they're in our territory. They've played their hand. So Mercy, these 3 are going to be able to be the ones who go after this one, I think. So let's move everyone else this away. I've only got a half an hour left to record, but I think we can manage this in that time. I should hope we can take out 8 enemies in a half hour. Bum, 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 bum. Do I have the killer axe? I'd like to use it. I'm not gonna lose! Ha! Well, you didn't lose. Can't afford to lose.
A fine example.
Mm-hmm. That was textbook, in fact. Sylvain and Felix, I mean, you're gonna want to do that again to Annette so she can do all of her magic things. Or indeed another smash! Get lost! Ah!
I had no choice.
I could learn from that.
I could learn from that. The way you launched them 10 feet with an axe. I think, yeah, you could learn that Annette is scary as hell. I didn't mean that, Annette. I meant that in a complimentary way. It sounded like an insult.
I'll give it my all.
And you can finish this off with just win, probably. Nah, Cutting Gale. Do it. 99% chance. I'll prove myself!
Doing my part.
You'll prove that you can also launch people that far, like Annette.
Here we go.
We're very good at throwing people long distances with things that shouldn't be able to throw people long distances.
Let us away.
Yes, let us. But you're not going to make it in time because you're moving real slow. So I could go over here and help. Who level-wise? Am I the most needed? Oh no. Flame to do, Mercy. Okay, so the 3 at the bottom right, who I've stuffed away from all the enemies. That's great. Well, they're near a boss at least, so one of them will probably get a level. Manuel and Danette are more priority than me, so I'll hold back here. What's your res like? 14, and your speed is pretty good, 22. Oh man, their speed is really good. So they'll do 32 minus 14, 18. Great. So as long as Ash fixes you up, you'll be good. They only have 2 range though, right? Great, okay. Why don't you just equip that killer bow because your strength isn't high enough that you're doing like amazing damage. Oh wait, does this slow you down a ball? Ah! Don't equip that. I'll be taking that from you. You take that from me. Then we'll back out of that menu, and then I'll give it back to you, and you will not equip it, please. Don't equip the axe. Equip the training bow. There we go. Thank you. Crisis averted. All right, she's even got health enough to manage it, but I'll melee heal her anyways, because in the event of something crazy happening, perhaps we'll want her healed before next turn. Oh, and I've just danced you so you can heal up Annette as well. I just danced him without even thinking of the possible benefits that might have. It was a dance purely from the heart. Okay, so Dedu could probably... Oh, he could do some pretty... He could wreck some stuff pretty hard here. Just throw a curve shot out there just for some XP.
Protects us. We will never yield to the likes of you.
Man, you're gonna feel really dumb in a minute when you get punched into oblivion. But also, I wildly pity you, so you're probably gonna heal most of that this turn. Flane is almost in a position where she can be close to doing something almost helpful. And Dimitri is getting there too. Ouch! Yarg! Right, so that didn't prompt the wrath of all the other ones, so I suppose I could just throw out, with Felix's help, just throw a few bow shots out here, get a whole bunch of bow experience all at once here. And again. Wonk. And since Annette is low, we'll have her finish this off, shall we? You can do it even without any combat arts. Just give it the old college thwonk.
That worked out.
It did, didn't it? And this mage is coming after you and gonna do a whole bunch of damage. Not enough to... Wait, what? Oh yeah, you're at full health. Somehow I forgot that. I was about to go heal you with Ash, but that works. Okay. Sure, rally Mercy's luck. I guess that increases her crit chance. Not enough to do much, but let's just have her finish this herself, shall we? Who's got more speed between the two of them? Oh, they've actually got, like, damn near the same. She's got a little more, but broad strokes, she has harder times getting kills in many situations, so I'll have her do this. Yarg! Sorry. I know you totally thought God was gonna fix that one, but,
I won't let everyone down.
that's a ripperoonie. A little more speed and res will never hurt anyone, but especially not Mercy, and the health, too. Wouldn't mind more strength. A black pearl, that's charisma, right? Nice.
Goddess, have you abandoned us?
She's busy. Sorry. I'm sure she would have fixed you up if you... Well, I guess I can't promise that. You guys were kind of defiling sacred ground and all that. Not that I care, and probably God doesn't care either that much. She didn't really seem like she would be, like, really miffed if someone was like, you know, graffitiing on this monument or whatever. Ouch. Aw, soldiers were true. What kind of defense buffs were they giving us? Protection and res. Nice.
My best.
I was using that one in my Bernie playthrough. How many of these do I have? I should not be going for smash on everything, but I'm gonna do it. Get 10 feet. Oh, you only got launched like 3 feet that time.
I can always depend on you.
So can we all, which is why I'm making the formal choice to do it again.
Heretics, prepare to taste the power of the true servants of the goddess.
Man, read the room. The other two said the same stuff, more or less, before they got punched. Oh man, the one time I don't crit. I made a mistake. Killer Axe broke, did it? Okay, let's not do that. Physical Annette there. And the rest of us just kind of hang around here. You can heal up Mercy. Why don't I go and take down this person in the back here, just that we speed this along here, and Annette will be able to finish things off. Oh yeah, they're one of them bosses who's not gonna move. Doink. I like how, I don't know if there was an actual animation or if he just turned around, like if you just turn around to face whoever's shoving you, but it looks like he went like, "Bwah!" and like flailed his arms a little. I kind of want Seta to do an attack here, but he's just gonna one-shot them. I'll do the gambit, how about that? Because I just want to hear what dialogue he has to say. Oh, he actually doesn't have any. Well, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Great. Ran into them. Pulled them off the heal tile. Good stuff. Ah, got Aurid in response. I guess I deserve that. Oh, what's healing you? Oh, the Blessed Lance, of course. What's healing you? Well, the balls is healing you. Oh, renewal. Okay. Alrighty, well, between Annette and Manuela has less XP, so let's do this kind of thing. Go for it, Manuela! Oh man, why does bad things happen when Sweets tries better? Run on this heal tile and see about giving them the what for. Ooh, you have a woe down now. Yee! Wonk! Ow! Just a little scratch from this whole arcane laser thing. Ah, yeah, miracle! All right, whatever. We can still give Manuela the kill here as long as she doesn't get critted here, and we physic her up.
It all comes down
And they're
to
not
this.
gonna move around or anything, so... Oh, they even did the gambit from close range. Ow! Inventory withdraw. Would probably be better if I was getting killed with the sword, actually. So can anyone do restore? Felix can. The bow, not the sword, I meant. Here we go. 1, don't crit me. Yeah! 2, don't crit me. Gee! Sorry. God can't protect against an arrow to the everything. Which is how many I hit you with. Ooh, Dex, nice. She's got a very all-around skill set right now. An advanced seal, nice. We were paying a lot of money for those.
That is the last of them. Flame, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Like, can you give her like 2 minutes to patch up her wounds and stuff? Jeez.
Of course, brother. That is what I came to do.
What she meant to say was, of course, brother! Maybe they've got some kind of telepathy magic going on here. Well, an ocean view. I mean, it would be nice without all the blood in the water. Annette's motivation is maxed out. Well done, Annette. A battalion. Keel Wyvern Co. Oh, I might be having those. And Sethlane Monks. Sweet! That's 2!
Your assistance is most appreciated.
Well, thank you for
I can
taking
only
me.
hope that the Western Church will now see reason and abandon this place.
Yeah, but why are they even here in the first place?
But just to be safe, I have retrieved the holy artifacts. We cannot risk them falling into their hands.
Actually, he just said it that way again. Maybe it's just the way the actor says it. Mark Whitten. Whoa. Is that the Blessed Lance you were referring to? Oh no, it looks a little different
I will
maybe.
entrust them to you.
Oh, cool. Thank you. That seems a little bit much. I don't think I was that helpful.
It was a pleasure to return here. This coast has a certain sentimental significance to my sister and me.
Sentimental significance? Was it nicer before all the blood?
Yes. This stone monument is not merely here to commemorate Saint Keyhole.
It's also there to glow and act as a lighthouse, I assume, considering how bright it was a minute ago.
It is also the grave of my wife.
Ah.
You are safe now, Mother. Finally, you may find peace.
Hold on a moment. Seteth's sister's mother is Seteth's wife. Brain connecting dots. Your mother is also buried here?
I suppose you have earned the right to know. But this must remain between us.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're telling me at all, honestly. Considering how cagey you normally are about it.
Flame is actually my daughter. My late wife and her mother are the same person.
Oh, what a dang revelation. Thank you for trusting me with this information. I'm not good at keeping secrets, though, so I wish you told me how important it was before telling me. I suspected as much. I had no idea.
Due to certain circumstances, it is more convenient for us to masquerade as siblings for the time being.
More convenient is a bit of a... It's more safe.
There are many who would seek to harm Flame due to the unique blood she bears.
Yes, I bore witness to that, actually. It was kind of a scary. We had to go into the boiler room of our school and fight a death metal cosplayer.
Falsifying her identity is necessary to conceal her from such individuals. Mercifully young for my age. We make rather convincing siblings, do we not?
Well, I don't know that those two are exactly the same thing, but you do look young for your age. That's true enough.
Mother loved the coast so much. She and I came here together often.
Man, that must have been a long trek,
Fishing
but I
was
guess
her
you guys can
favorite
fly and stuff.
pastime. I used
The
to sit
wyverns
and watch
or
when she
pig's
passed
eye.
her line.
Oh.
Remember it fondly. You did so love to eat the fish she caught as well.
Fish is my favorite food. It is true. Due in no small part to Mother.
I
That's
still come
nice.
here
My dad fished too.
using the skills my wife taught me. It
Ah.
reminds me how deeply I appreciate those years. And how I wish I could return to them.
Well, maybe we should all go on a family, a monastery fishing trip together then here. Later, when, you know, things are less assassins everywhere-ish.
We cannot turn back the clock, Father. We must live our lives fully, in the present moment.
Never truer words were spoken.
You're right.
Except for a few
That
times.
is what she always said, isn't it? Dwell too much on the past, and you may be unable to move forward. Come then. Let us return home.
Fair point, Sedith, fair
Goodbye,
point.
Mother.
And Flame,
I love
of course.
you. I shall bring flowers again for you next time.
Man, it's pretty close to the edge of the beach, though. Did not get washed away by high tide. Balancing Spear of Assault, Balancing Caduceus Staff. Woo! Take a weapon crest vehicle that restores every turn. Effect increased with crest. Nice. That's a solid spear. It's not that heavy either. And so he didn't have the Spear of Assault. That's why he wasn't wielding it. I see. And the Caduceus staff, magic attack range +1, restores HP every turn. Badass. I'll just put those both in the convoy. But we'll be getting use out of those. Don't you make no mistake. Actually, in fact, who would benefit the most from a magic range +1? I guess it would be Ingrid, right? Because her magic is good. Considering, so all it does is +3, right? So +3 to your attack, but she's already got magic of 22 plus fiendish blow is +6. So right now her active magic is 31 when she attacks first. I think it's fair to trade that for the extra range, because that means Thoron goes up to 4. I was about to say, does that mean it'll extend Lightning Axe +1? But that's ridiculous. Of course, that's not how it works. Nice. Actually, since you're using lances, I guess you could probably handle the Spear of Assault, couldn't you? Never mind, actually, it's rank A. I lied. Most of the heroes' relics are E, which is why I got confused. I don't think any of us have rank A in lancing, do we? E, D+, E+, E, D, C, E, E, D, C, E, E. Wow, I really haven't been training anyone in Lance. Well, that's a shame, but perhaps way later down the line we'll be able to do something cool with it. And as for that Black Pearl, who would benefit from charisma? I think probably Dedu, right? Because where is his battalion? What battalion did I give him? Do I tend to give him anyways? What is his equipped right now? He's still got Gerald's Mercenaries on because of the crit, right? Wait, did we ever find another one that had more crit? I guess not. So I'll keep him on the Gerald's Mercenaries for now, and I think that, because it's also a 4 square one, it would be better if he had a lot of charisma so that he would have an easier time hitting with certain things. So the Sethlane Monks, they do lots of res off the bat and a bit of protection, which is nice. They don't tank any stats, which is good. They don't like lower your physical. They do raise your magic. And it's a healing gambit, which is I'm not always super fond of. And the keyhole, these are also rank A, so I'm probably not going to be able to use them for a while. Keyholes, assault troop, so it's a 4-1. And old Seth here's troop has a lot of defense and res off the bat as well. And a whole bunch of charisma, so I guess it's easy to hit with this is the idea. And your physical attack +3. What does that compare to the one I've got right now? Because mine is like a lot of attack and stuff. So I bet once I train this up, it'll be pretty effective. Oh, it also gives you 10 crit as well off the bat. So if I train it up, it might be even better. And if I train it up and gets to a high crit, I could always give it to Dedu after, because it's the same gambit. So I'll give Dedu that Black Pearl now for his charm. Learn how to make jokes there, friend. There we go. Now everyone will laugh with you. Iron Sword was the one I was kept on giving you, right? That's the other one I usually had in your inventory, right? The one I just took. I just put something away so I could use the pearl, and I couldn't remember what it was. Very well. I still don't have an idea of exactly what to do for those Shoes of Wind and junk. So it looks like next time we'll be finishing off with this one, and then the next week, I suppose, we'll just do these 2 quest battles. Oh man, they're so in the past, but for the renown anyways, they'll be worth doing. And we could probably get all 3 of those done in one episode, I reckon. But that's the last paralogue done for the time being anyways. So Flame was actually Seth's daughter the whole time. Oh, the things you learn when you go to the beach together. Well, Seth and Flame did a bit of good soul searching here, so just checking my time anxiously. Great, I've got 10 minutes. Seth and Flame did some good talking about the past and they sort of kept it brief, but there was that good thing they said about you focus too much on the past and you're unable to move forward. May come across as a little trite, but it's I think it's easy to often miss how much we are thinking about the past when we go, oh no, I'm not stuck in it. I'm just thinking about it, and it's like, yeah, but you're thinking about it all day, every day, and it's holding you back. Sometimes it can be how it goes. It's almost like certain self-destructive tendencies like this can almost be like addictive in that you're like, I can stop doing it anytime. I'm not thinking excessively about the past. I'm just bemoaning all the terrible things that happened before every night before I go to bed for like a half hour. It's not impeding on my daily schedule, but we've also done a fair bit of talking about that sort of thing already, so I don't know that I have a specific question to ask about that. So instead, because we just got some dope-ass new gear, what's your favorite in this game? Hero's Relic, or this isn't exactly a Hero's Relic, but like it's like a legend weapon. Hero's Relic / legend weapon in this game, I guess. There's the question. I do have a fondness for Blutgong, Marianne's Hero's Relic. I think it's a Hero's Relic. Its design is super cool. The fact that Marianne is who wields it is really awesome because she looks really cool wielding it. Especially because they're all like orange, right? Generally. And because she's all, her color scheme is all blue, her clothes are blue, and her hair is blue, it's like, it does this like really sharp contrast, and it looks super cool. But mostly just because, I think I made her a Falcon Knight one time, and her just roaring around with Bloodgong, just like shredding through people every now and then using Soul Blade with it was just like, probably like among the top 3 coolest characters. It wasn't even like a special build or anything, she was just really cool. So there's the question, but also, you can, if you've got any more thoughts to ruminate on about Seth and Flame and that whole past spiel they gave, that's also something quite interesting. So I throw it to the wolves. There's some thoughts. to think about. Next video is going to be, I believe it's more Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Let me verify that. So it is. We are roaring up Ganon's tower, or roaring kind of, it's been very horizontal so far. There hasn't been much up in this tower. It was called Ganon's Tower, but it was like a little hole in a wall, and we like kind of just kept going forward through it for like several rooms. But we're making the trek anyway. And so hopefully I will see you in that, and perhaps in Fire Emblem Three Houses in not too far in the future. Looks like next episode we're going to spend doing those rest of those not very storious battles, the 2 battle quests and the hard fight, and then we're gonna have 1 explore day left, and then after that is the story mission. So that's 2 episodes. It's these battles, then the explore plus the story mission. Maybe hopefully we can do it all in one, and we'll see where things go from there. We're getting pretty damn far in this game. How many hours do we have in it right now? 79. Well, here's to 79 more. Hopefully it doesn't take us 79 more hours to beat this. That would be an absurd. No wait, we're at 80 hours, so it would be like more or less. So it would be like 160 hours. Wow, my God. It'll probably speed up as we go along anyways. But it also, it's counting for time like where I'm doing this right now, where I'm doing an outro and just sitting here on the save screen. Anyways, it's even more hours than that technically. If you consider the times when you die, it doesn't count it. Thank you so much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. I'm just gonna be out of here now. Peace! Well, they declaring some war over there right about now. Yay! Confetti! War! I should be concerned about this. Alright, shut up now. The guy on the left.